Hello, I'm Martin.
And I'm Josh.
And today we are going to have a little bit of chat with Josh and see what he's all about. We did a video where we had a look at my channel, and he forced me to look at some of my old videos. Today we are not so lucky entirely because he haven't been making videos so for as long, but we're going to have a look at what he's all about. So yeah. All right, Josh. So we had a talk, and you forced me to look at my first videos on YouTube from 10 years ago. And so now the table has turned, but
yeah.
The only thing is that we're trying to learn something about you today. But
yeah, my videos are a bit fresher in my mind.
They're not 10 years old, so I'm looking at your first channel here, and we have a few shorts, and we have some videos, a lot of Fallout, a lot of gaming, and I see a familiar face with me here. I see I'm on a lot of them. So I think we should start to ask you about what's it about your YouTube channel and what are you doing here?
Yeah, so my personal channel, which I consider this to be, just streaming video games, just having fun, maybe some vacation videos. But yeah, you see mostly Fallout. We played a little Stranded Deep, a couple Fallout shorts, and there's actually one video there where I played an old Magic the Gathering game. I don't know if you're familiar with that at all. I'm familiar with the concept, but I have not played it myself. So when I was a kid, I played that game a lot in its early days, and haven't played it at all since then. But came across that game in one of my backups and pulled it up, started playing. And it looks like I was playing it on the New Year's Day. I was playing that. And that's actually a game I want to return to and continue that stream, but just been trying to do Fallout 76 with you and trying to get that Stranded Deep series going. Yeah. But besides that, the only real video is I've got a Mustang Mach-E short on that channel. Yeah. And so that's it for the Josh Casey channel, really. Just personal stuff, some video games, and I don't know. I kind of torn on where to take things on YouTube.
Yeah, I can say one of the things we do, I think, is not unique, but we do better than most actually. When I look at a lot of game streaming, is we have both of us in view. And for those who don't know, I'm living in Denmark, in close to Copenhagen, Europe, and you are living in the United States of America, Florida, and so we are playing these games, but we are in very different location and time zones, and we have made some streams where we are both on stream at the same time, so I think that's a bit more engaging when you can see both of us at the same time.
Yeah, and that's also been a really fun challenge, trying to get things running smoothly, and you change one thing and another thing breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can see, I don't know how many videos have we done? Probably over 30 streams, I'd say.
Yeah, and we have been
easily over 30.
We have been through so many iterations of trying to get that thing with having both of us cameras in view at the same time. It has been a lot of work. Let's just say that, a lot of great learning experience. Now, I just want to touch on one thing. People who know me know that I drive electric car now, and I think you were out trying a Ford Mustang Mach-E with your wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we when was that posted? That was posted last year, several months ago. Yeah. And my wife and I, we were looking for a new car. We knew we'd be in the market soon, so we started test driving some things, and we knew about the Mach-E being released, so we wanted to test drive that. And it was a fun ride, but wasn't as powerful as I was hoping.
It didn't quite hit the spot.
Yeah, and here you go. This is a 0 to 60 I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just over 5 seconds, which I mean is definitely better than a majority of gasoline vehicles, but
it's still not all there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they have released a GT version.
Yeah, especially for the premium version, which I think was the second from
Yeah.
the highest model.
Yeah. So I know they have made a GT version now, so maybe you should have a
Yeah.
look at that. I'm not going to pressure you. So yeah, or maybe the new Ford Lightning, the
Yeah,
F-150 Lightning.
yeah, I will be looking into that, and I'll probably make another test drive video for that one as well.
That would be really cool. I would like to see that. So you have another channel as well, Total PC, and I think this is where we can talk about a bit more about who you are and what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, look at that. I've got 2 more subscribers. All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, you can see 22 subscribers.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, I just got started on this channel a few months ago. And I threw up my channel introduction video just as a start. Because I had made that months earlier and finally put that up. But then you and I got into the Twinkly videos.
Yeah.
So that's the one where we did the intro, and then, yeah.
And then we have this very beautiful video. So
Yeah.
I feel like this was, I don't know if this was the first one, but this was certainly one of the videos where you really got into making videos and had to record them and think of the whole plan and shoot them and edit it and make it into like a storyline and think about that. So how was that experience? I mean, most people think you just take your camera and you record something and you toss it into
just throw it on YouTube and done.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are a lot of videos like that, but so my relationship with video editing has been around for a long time. Before YouTube was even a thing, I was editing videos in a it left me. It was a program, and it was like the 10th edition, so I mean they were making that program over and over and had so many assets included with it, and that was my first experience like really editing videos. And honestly, I can't remember why I got into it. I'm sure there was probably some I remember. There was a company that was doing they approached me and said, "Hey, we know you program. Would you be willing to make a training program for us?" So we got into conversations with them, and so it's a manufacturing company. They make all sorts of different electronic parts for power line equipment, and several of the jobs are rather monotonous. You just take this part, put it in that, it chamfers it, done, move it on down the assembly line. So they wanted to make a few different videos for all those monotonous positions, so they could hire somebody, show them this video, and as soon as they're done with the video, they've already got a good idea of all the different steps in the manufacturing process. So I bought the program. I bought like an $800 video camera and all this stuff because they were committed to me making this video, and it was going to be a profitable job. So I had no problem buying the software, buying the equipment. And, I had half the equipment for other purposes, but I didn't really have a whole lot of experience with actually videos. So that's what got me into videos, and I love the whole experience. Just click, cut, plug this to that, butt this up to that, and transition. And, taking just raw video, you've got 20 different hour-long raw videos and then clipping them and making it into this real nice 10-minute video that covers everything. And when you see that final product, it's very rewarding, especially if it comes out nice. And I got that same feeling making these Twinkly videos as well. And YouTube is something I've watched from the start and was jealous of all these other people that had the nerve to put their own videos, put themselves out there on YouTube. So met you, and through conversations with you, you helped me break down some of those walls, and finally put myself on YouTube myself. And I couldn't be more grateful to you for that.
Well, I'm happy to help. It's definitely for us who are grown adults. It's a bigger. We kind of think more about the consequences and what's going on, so it's a bit harder to do that, right? Because it's did fun. I kept I just noticed right now the red wine says Josh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah, so I just spotted that in the liquor store one day and had my name on it. And it was only like $14-15. It wasn't an expensive bottle of wine. So hey, I'll grab this. And then came time to make this video. That wine had been sitting in the cupboard for probably 3 months.
For a special occasion.
Yeah, special occasion, and just kind of making a little. Setting a mood here at the beginning of the video.
Yeah. Oh, so that's a thing that's different. That's different from state to state. In some states, you have to go to a liquor store, right, to buy alcohol, or how is it?
Here in Florida, I mean, there's liquor stores. There's, I can go to the department store and they'll have a nice selection of wines and beers, but usually not hard liquor like bourbon or rum. If I wanted to get a particular bottle of rum, then I'm going to be going to like ABC Liquor Store or Total Wine and More, someplace like that.
I visited all of those while I was in Florida a few times. Yeah. So it's not like Sweden though, where you have to go to a government-owned facility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And having some fun with GoPro and some time lapse there.
Yeah. I think you got that from me, that idea, didn't you?
There you go. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, it's a good idea. I like that. It's kind of like
it too. Yeah, so you got to get up there, mount your camera, get the lights on and everything, and then go down, close it, make it look like you're going up there for the first time.
Yeah, I heard someone on another channel with doesn't deserve mention who has million subscribers, and they just have like a podcast and sit and chat, and he said, "Oh, I'm so done with people doing YouTube videos and putting up a camera because that they've been upsetting it, and I'm so annoyed with it, and I'm also tired of people doing this and that, and just." But you don't realize there's a lot more interesting to watch, when you're seeing what people are doing in real life. It's I think that's one of the things I want to see. It's sort of like I'm trying to do with my own videos, trying to see how do you get from point A to point B without it getting boring,
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do editing. How else are you gonna make things? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not holding up that camera. It's for a different audience. I think it's so that was your Twinkle Live video, and that did pretty well, I'd say, for a new channel. 1,500 views so far, and
it's still going.
And
I get comments from time to time.
Yeah,
and I do take the time to respond to them as well.
I think it will pick up again come next Christmas.
This year. That's what I'm anxious to see, how much traction these videos get when the holidays come back around again.
Yeah. So have you taken it's May now, 2022, and this was in 21, Christmas 21. So have you taken the Christmas lights down, or are they still sitting there? Be honest.
Yeah, I took them down. Yeah, and that's actually the beautiful thing with how I have it set up like this. Taking the lights down, it takes me less than 10 minutes.
Right. I also used the hook trick with mine, so it doesn't take that long. A bit of careful putting it away, you can get it up real quick again afterwards. So that's what you've done. But now you have this channel called Total PC.
Yeah.
And I see you have a shirt on that says something about PC.
Yeah, so Total PC is my business. It's an IT management company, so managed service provider. We have several clients from Daytona Beach, Florida to Orlando, and we are basically their IT department. So whatever they need IT related, we try to provide to them, and that ranges from help desk support to web design, development, server management, engineering, you name it. We can facilitate just about anything IT related. So yeah, that's the channel, Total PC, and this channel I'm kind of trying to gear towards product reviews and helping people with computers, basic computer knowledge, that kind of stuff. And that Griffin video, the most recent one, I kind of regret. I wish I could do it over because it's kind of. I feel like I'm kind of dull. I need to be a little bit more cheery and smiling in this video. But this was a requested video by one of my clients because it's a product that they use.
If I have to say something, and I'm saying that because with all the respect and good wishes, I was saying, I got a sort of that feeling myself when I watched this video with you, and I have to say, I'm saying that and it comes from a point where I'm the same when I'm doing these technical videos. I do exactly what you do, and I feel like I'm becoming, but I'm smiling on the inside.
That's. The next video I'm going to do much better, I think. I'm going to focus more on my demeanor on the video and try to let some more emotion come through.
Some people say that the camera adds 20% weight or whatever, is it 20 kilos or 20 pounds, what to say. I also feel like it often removes 20% of emotions or happiness. And I feel like I need to add 20%.
You gotta be really animated.
Yeah, yo, yeah. But I'm also not like that. But I think, it's, but it's because you're performing, not performing, but you're conscious of being on camera, and that takes practice. I think for it to come natural to you. It's certainly not something that comes natural to me doing that, and it's actually one of the reasons I wanted to start making videos, trying to battle things or be better at things I know I'm not good at. So
and I'm not a professional on YouTube, but anybody out there looking to get started, I would just say just get started. I think that's the hardest thing, is just getting started. And my mindset was, I was trying to let my first few videos, I wanted them to be perfect.
Yes.
And that's just not realistic, No. So you kind of just got to learn from your own mistakes, get out there, put yourself out there, and just do it.
Yeah, and look at your own videos and try to be honest to yourself. That's the hard part.
Actually. Yeah, it is hard. And I'd say you can be overly critical of yourself too. Yeah. And that's probably that's something that'll hold you back as well.
Yeah, we talked a bit about my header. A banner in my website, and you have one as well.
Yeah, there's nothing special about my Total PC one. I'll eventually change that one to something a little more personal. I think
you just need to upgrade it a little bit, at least. Perhaps put this one, your logo in there.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah. This one. Yeah, that's cool enough. Yeah,
a little more. Yeah, that's actually it's actually a stock photo. The background, the blue and the ones and zeros and the programming, all that stuff. But obviously the Josh Casey and that stuff there, the system match, that was added on, and that's actually a reference to Guardians of the Galaxy. You ever watch that movie?
I did. But I was at the hospital intensive care and watched it on my iPad, so heavy medicated, so I was getting all the weird things about that. So I don't remember too much about it as I'm talking animals.
There's a scene when they're going to jail, so they're being processed, and there's this big display, and they're like in a lineup, and they're just holding a sign or something, and all this digital stuff is just flashing about who they are, how tall they are, and everything. And if you go and watch that scene, it's the same setup. So they have alias, origin, length, weight, legs, arms, enhancements. It's the same setup for that. My username for video games and stuff is Tempest Snow. Terra is just another word for Earth. And then I don't know about the microbials and Gretz. That's something in the movie that I copied. 2 legs, 2 arms, and then enhancements. I'm a husband, father, and an IT consultant.
Enhancements. Yeah, okay. I think a lot of people will get that reference. Yeah. Okay, that's I like that. Right. So, okay. Oh wow, we're up to 20 minutes right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say the same thing as you said when you interviewed me. Are there anything you feel we didn't touch on that you think you would like to touch on?
I mean, I could talk for hours about IT as well. But I mean, I've been in the industry over 20 years now. I mean, I've held so many different positions in IT. I program primarily with PHP is my preferred language. Lots of experience with MySQL and SQL Server databases. I mean, Windows servers. Don't play a whole lot with Apple, but I mean, I can get those networked just as well. Linux servers, play with those a lot as well. Lots of different distros. So, I mean, I've got lots of varied experience in the industry, and I like to say I'm kind of a renaissance man in the IT industry. Honestly, I'd say the only thing that doesn't interest me is like social media and digital networking, and that includes like pay-per-click advertising, all the advertising. I've got experience with that stuff, but I don't know. It's just I don't like the anti-social aspects of social media.
I think that's a good way to put it. That social media seems very anti-social to me, and I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, but I mean, then here we are on a YouTube social media platform. But I think YouTube is very different. It's you can share videos on Facebook and other channels as well, but I don't know. I like how YouTube is.
A bit the same with you. I've been on all the different chat forum networks since Messenger and what's before that even. And
ICQ.
Yeah, whatever it was, right? Do you have anything else, or should we cut it short here? He says at 25 minutes.
Yeah, right. Well, I live in Central Florida. Was born in Boston, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. This is Red Sox. So yeah, big Red Sox fan. Been to Fenway Park multiple times. My dog, his name is Fenway.
That's right. I remember that now. Yeah.
And got two dogs, Fenway, and the other one is Ford, which is actually my in-laws. They work at Ford, and also Ford Field. So we figured we'd have Fenway from the baseball park, and then Ford from Ford Field, and my wife, her family's from Detroit. So, but besides dogs and my experience in IT, I think that's about everything I want to cover in this video short. As you can see, between my two channels, I've got 18 and 22, so I've got a total of 40 subscribers so far.
That's going up. It's more than zero.
Yeah, much better than zero. And, I try not to focus on the numbers. I try to focus on just enjoying what I'm doing.
Exactly. Having fun.
So, but always happy to help anybody. Feel free to watch a video and ask some questions. And I get to them when I can.
Yeah. And, I think that's just about it. And that wraps it up on this channel. And we're doing all kinds of things, reaction videos and stuff like that. So if there's anything you want us to cover, let us know. Or if you have any questions, any video you want to make, I think feel free to talk about that or write a message in the comment section. So if you don't have anything else, I think we should just say this is the end of this video.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for interviewing me, Martin. It was good fun.
No problem. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See you around.
Cheers.